Hey, what's up, everybody? Thunderfist 1978 coming at you here on a Friday evening. Hope everybody's had a great day so far. I thought about perhaps doing our Taito Day today, but it just seemed kind of weird to have a Taito Friday. So I decided Taito and Sega Days will be on hiatus this week. And we're going to concentrate on East 7 the next couple of days. Now, there's a chance on Sunday I could be live at 3 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. But, that's up in the air right now. Reason being, I'm listed as a backup in the mental health awareness raid train, and if the streamer that's currently assigned to that slot isn't able to make it, then I'll need to step in. But right now, it's looking pretty likely that it'll be a normal day on Sunday. That being said, I'm trying to think what we did. Okay, yeah, I remember now. So we were in Kilos to commune with the Wind Dragon, I believe. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be a while before I'll be able to really make anything else or buy anything else. We thought the Dragon Knights would leave as long as we remained completely silent. We never thought the supposed protectors of the people would actually do them harm. Perhaps we assumed too much. Those men were hopeless. They lacked any refinement. Are all Dragon Knights like that? Thank you for standing up to them on our behalf. We could not intervene as we did not wish to start an incident. It felt great watching them squirm, though, I admit. Those who have sworn to protect the people are instead doing them harm. The world is out of order indeed. People shouldn't scare old ladies like me. Eldris Bashara, when will you return to the village? I cannot say, but there will not be any more visits from men like those Dragon Knights. You have my word on that. Oh, okay. I'm still a bit uneasy, but we'll all pitch in and do you proud. I hear the monsters have become more violent in the holy precincts of Wind since the earthquake. I believe the earthquake caused some sort of change there. Thanks to you, this child wasn't hurt. I feel bad for the people of the city, forced to deal with such violent men throwing their weight around every day. Thank you, Eldris, for saving my dad. No need to thank me. I have only done what I must as the elders of this village. I will not let anything like this happen again, so do not fear. You are well protected. Yay, protection! He's been like this for a while. Maybe the Dragon Knights got carried away because everyone in the village was ignoring them. You actually drove out the Dragon Knights? I thought you were done for. You must not know fear or something, fighting Dragon Knights like that. Damn Dragon Knights, doing whatever the hell they want, like they're above the law. I wanted to push them off the cliff when I saw them kicking the windmills. Yeah, for real, don't mess with windmills. That's a crime punishable by being tossed off a cliff. Hey, Angelo, how you doing? Welcome in. So, thank you for redeeming your daily Chowa crest. So, normally I would have done a Sega and Taito Day this week, but I decided since wasn't able to do that yesterday or Tuesday, it just seemed kind of weird having a Taito Friday, you know? So instead, we're just going to focus on East 7 the rest of the week. And then we'll have Taito Tuesday or Thursday as per normal next week. Just okay. I thought we had skills to level up. Looks like it's just Adult, Dogi, and Mishera right now. Okay, he's got to use that 15 times. Nicely done, Mishera. We know she's the MVP in situations like this. Something tells me that chest is already... Oh, excuse me. I assumed that was going to be a chest, but it's not. It's a gathering spot. I forgot. Yellow means chest. Orange means gathering spot. See. Yeah, we need that to get up here. I have a feeling that on Steam there's probably an achievement for leveling up, like fully leveling every skill or something obnoxious like that. So, and I do have this on Steam. I'm kind of treating this playthrough like preparation for going through a 100% achievements playthrough on Steam. I think at least one of the games ended up being on sale at some point. I know I had to wait a while before that happened, because the more modern ones, those go on sale a little more often than East 7 and Ark of Napishtim and 1 and 2 do. You know what? Going over this way. Probably don't need to, but couldn't hurt to have the extra gold and skill experience. And he's done with that. Dogi's is Wild Rage using the X button. Dang! Over 900 damage? That's nuts. I imagine he's got to use that 9 more times. Okay, we got that one already. Got that one. Wow. There we go. Never know when we could need those down the line. Nice. I'm just trying to figure out what this is I'm seeing out of Dogi here. Like, what exactly is he doing with that? Is he just like exuding so much power through his sheer aura that it's collapsing the enemies or something? That's what it looks like. How many more times has he got to do that? Okay, 4 more. Thank goodness, because it takes a while to get that much SP up. I beg your pardon. All right, now 3. Now 2. Yeah, start gathering without me, huh? Oh, I see what it is. It literally is some kind of aura comes out of him, and he just releases it at whatever happens to be nearby. Is it kind of lagging on your end? That could be the reason. I've noticed with some games that tends to happen, and I've never known the real reason for it. That would make sense. All right. What about you, Mashera? Storm Gust with X. And she has to use it 12 times. Because apparently she's used it a few times even without my input. Which I'm not mad about that at all. Okay, so it's X. Just wanted to make sure I pressed the right button there. All right, let's go ahead and save. And in we go. Dude. That looks so weird seeing that body still there with that little itty bitty faint glow on it. Okay, so X. And I gotta use it 10 more times. Dogi, you alright, dude? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You know, even though we've been through this dungeon already, I still have the urge to just walk around and try to kill everything that I can. Okay. This is all you, Dogi. Nobody could smash through armor like you. Yeah, I've heard of that happening before. Matter of fact, I've noticed it on some of my past streams that's happened. I've never really known, you know, like what to term that. Like how exactly to what exactly to say about it. One more. She does that one more time. Oh. Go, Dogi. Oops. One damage, that's all it does with that. That's nothing to worry about. Especially not when we can just stand still and recover. Boom, it's back. Ow. Okay, that may take a bit longer. That gameplay is so amazing. Yeah, give it just a second. This adapter does that from time to time. Wait a minute. Hold on.
We must fight.
I did not mean to do that. Excellent. Good. Okay, that's her best equipment anyway. All right. back here again. Uh-oh. Now Adol's lost control of himself, I guess is the proper way to put that. All right, cool. He snapped out of it. All right. Time to heal. Okay, I guess he didn't need to heal that much. What is... I'm trying to move the adapter where I'm less likely to make contact with it. Okay. Hopefully that'll be the last time that happens during tonight's stream. Okay, do not need to be here. I'm gonna resituate that adapter next time where that's less likely to happen in the future. And Dogi leveled up. Wait, oh. Poor guy couldn't even fall down in peace. All right, let's heal. Just in here earlier. I guess that's a one-way trip. And if I want to go back there, I'm going to have to go around. I mean, I probably could just teleport my way back. Part of me wants to do that. Another part of me is like, but you'll miss out on so much gold. Then again, I don't think I'm getting it at a really fast rate anyway, compared to how fast it would come back in the Sanctums. I'm just gonna go ahead and teleport back once. Okay. Oh. Never mind, I can't do that. Oh, dear Lord. Are you kidding me? Don't tell me I'm trapped. I guess this is just one of those areas where the teleporting spot's getting reset is it's really screwing me over. Oh, almost. Nope. I didn't think I'd... Oh. That was nasty. I think I might have to teleport back outside and just start again. I'll go this way this time. It's like part of me wanted to go this way, but I ended up not. Because I just was thinking it was unnecessary to try fighting everything here. Oh, the time I could have saved. Let's see. I don't think so. Okay. So that's a dead end. So coming here really didn't help me. I thought I was at another dead end for a moment, but nah, we're not. Just gotta come a different way than I was planning to. By the way, I don't know how many of you follow Arcade Archives, but they put out one of my favorite arcade games of all time yesterday. Well, today's when it actually released, but it's Mr. Do, which was released back in 1982. Some people who played it might write it off as a Dig Dug clone, but I think Mr. Do is by far and away the better game. For one thing, it's got more gameplay depth to it. Like, you know, with there being 4 different ways to clear a level, You could have two top players. You could be watching two of them compete against each other for score, and they'd both be playing the game completely differently. To me, that's the mark of a great game. And guess what just happened again? Then again, I don't know that there is another way. It didn't look like there was like there was any other way. So I must be missing something. I bet there's an elevator down in that room with the organ. Where we had to fix the organ pipes. I bet there's an elevator in there now that I think about it. And it looks like I was somewhat wrong about how much gold you could get here, because we're up to almost 100,000. No, I don't see any elevator here. Aha! Silly me. Here we are. I'm going to be saving once this conversation's over. Well, here we are, the Wind Altar. So this is the way to the Wind Dragon's sanctum, huh? You feel a strange but familiar presence nearby. Miss Shara, it's up to you now. Understood. Adol, I assume you are ready? The jade wind becometh an edge, a beautiful arm which inviteth the pure to a bliss in the heavens. Breath of life dwelleth in thy wings. May my voice be heard. May thy wind carry it to thee. Get a load of this place. I wonder if we're going to need to use that cape at all. This is the Wind Sanctum? It's quite lovely. The great Wind Dragon dwells herein. Let us make haste. Oh, I don't have quite as much gold as I thought I did. I thought I had like 90-some thousand, but no, it's 50-some thousand. At least these things are dying relatively quickly. Two gathering spots. the windstone is something that we needed for one of the ingredients, but even more than that, we need holy water. And I don't think we've gotten any... Dogie, where are you going? Dude, where... Dogie, where are you going? I'm checking my satchel here. Okay, no, we do not have holy water. I think this is Mishera's department. It almost looks like it. No, that almost looked like it fell behind the cliff. Oh, we needed that. We needed that for one of the weapons, I think. Or else it was for one of the elixirs. I bet that's what it is. I bet it was for an elixir. Hold on, you guys can mine that in a moment. Take care of these small fry first. Cool. So far, no complicated paths. Uh-oh. I would assume that's Dogie's department. Okay, we got iron ore out of it. There's 2 other items we can get from it. I do hope we run into more so we can see what else that thing might drop. Aha! There's another one. Yoo-hoo! Whatever you got to drop, I want it. I can't tell that it actually dropped anything else. Okay. Nope. Still hasn't dropped anything other than iron ores. All right, cool. Please let us run into more of those machine-looking creatures. I really want to see what else they can drop. Okay, good. Windstone. So we've still got one object that we don't know what it is that those machine creatures can drop. Nope, of course not. I guess this is one of those, I hope you've already leveled up plenty areas. Let's go back down here. Whoa! Okay. So that's a dead end. Time to heal. All right, onward. Oh, jeez. I see how that works now. You have to ride those. You have to ride those jets back up if you miss a jump. Okay, no, never mind. Hey! Oops. I forgot to equip the cape, so that was my fault. I thought the game cheated there. No, it didn't. I just forgot a cardinal rule for areas like that. Come on. Oh, right. A ruby! I forget specifically what we need that for. Oh, it's equipment. Let's see what that does. I'm not actually going to replace anything. As it turns out. Aha. Very interesting. I completely forgot that that had a mark next to it that indicates that it's an equipable accessory. I forget to. No, we did not. Whatever's over there, for some reason, we can't get it yet. Well, no, scratch that.
We must fight.
Wait. Yeah, there's a chest over there. Maybe we gotta drop down from another area. Nope. Whatever else that thing can drop, it ain't dropping it right now. Wait. It says that's rare. Hey, quit playing around in the wind. Wait. What do you suppose will happen? Hello! Thick hide, monster horn. Fossilized twigs. Gravity ring. Not entirely sure what that does, but I suppose we'll find out as time goes on. Wait. Aha, so that's how you get over there. Oops. And that's how you get over there. I could not get out of here without knowing what's in that chest. Now we know. And as the saying goes, knowing is half the battle. I'm sure a lot of you remember that from G.I. Joe, but apparently they did those PSAs for Transformers as well. I never saw any of the Transformers ones until the PS2 game came out. Several of the Transformers PS games or PSAs were extra content in that. All right, let's heal. Okay, now we can go on to the west. Okay, so there's one item they can drop that we don't know about yet. A white stone. I wonder what that's used for, to make. More important, time to face the dragon. Well, almost. Wait a minute. All right, that's interesting. This map's a convoluted mess from the look of it. Very much a convoluted mess. Okay, so we've got one chest. Still a number of enemies to deal with. And we cannot get over there yet. Come down here. Nah, I think he's trapped. All right, what does this do? Well, of course it does that. Ah, that's what it opened up. No! I don't want to go there yet. But I did want to go there eventually. Oh, wow. Okay. What a tangled web this area weaves. Very tangled web. No! What are you doing? That's kind of nerve-wracking, not being able to see what it is you want to pick up. Nope. At least we see how to get down there. But I didn't want to teleport out of here until we flipped that switch. Okay, now the question is, where did that open up? Okay, I think I'm good on all the teleportation areas, unless it turns out I have to use one of the others to get where I'm supposed to go. All right, let's heal. Our gold is looking pretty good now that I get a look at it. Okay, no holy water yet. I didn't think we had any. Okay, let's... No, we've already gotten there. Aha! And add all leveled up. Now we know where this is going to affect. I'm excited to see what's beyond that other portal. Now we just keep that cape equipped. Now let's see what's over here. Okay, wait, was that mandatory or not? I'm starting to think that was mandatory. I thought the other one was the mandatory route. Yep. But at least now we know there's nothing to be found over here. I'd rather have to backtrack or go back a way I already came than to skip an area and miss some really cool items. Now we know it's that pathway to the north. Right, come down here. It started out a very straightforward path, and then went on to all sorts of maze stuff. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. All right, let's heal. Okay, I guess we did get that already. I'm tempted to just fall. Just see where we end up. Oops. Yeah, I can see the clear difference between 5 and 9 now. It was a little difficult to see before, but now I can tell it.
We must fight.
Go. Ooh, nice. We're never going to be hurting for that now. At least not that I can foresee. All right, I'm going to heal. Oh, we're over 200,000? Maybe. No, that couldn't have been a 9 I saw before. I don't know. It's really strange. So I could swear I was at like 157,000 gold earlier, and then all of a sudden we jump up to over 200. That doesn't sound feasible.
We must fight.
All right, Crucia leveled up. Aha! Nope, we can't go that way. But there's still one more. Yeah, I got that chest. Okay. So we gotta make sure we don't fall this time.
Let me.
Hmm. I can't figure it out. Way to get over there. I wonder. Nope, there's no updraft there. Ow. just as irritating. Aha! All right, let's get that chest. And get to where we no longer worry about this area, like at all. Striga extracts. All right, cool.
We must fight.
All right, Mashera, you need to heal up. I am so glad we got all these chests figured out. So far, there haven't been any chests in this sanctum that we haven't gotten, which is just the way I want it. No chests left behind. That's my motto. Whoa. Uh-oh.
Let me.
Yikes. Well, let's heal up once again. By the time she heals up, Dogi should be healed too. Just a moment, folks. Ah.
Let me.
Okay. Literally nothing else we need to do. Except go to that portal at the end and go through it. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and gather. We'll gather here as well. I don't want to think that's a mana core, but I can't think of what else it could be. Like body of a dragon, head of a lion, tail of a scorpion. Most depictions of a mana core, at least in Final Fantasy, have looked just like that. I was about ready to say, don't tell me we got sent back. As a first glance, that looked just like one of the other areas we left before. Okay, good. We actually have to have the cape equipped to use those. I thought we would. Okay, it looks like this area over here is more the optional route. But there's only one way to find out.
Let me.
Yeah, it looks optional to me. Gotcha! Nice! All right. Oh, that's so nice. What about skills? Daggone! Good thing she only has to use that 5 times, because that'll completely drain SP every time it's used. All right. We put that at circle. I can't tell if it killed it or not. Oh. Not completely a bad thing. We'll go ahead and gather. That is such a cool skill. Too bad it uses up 100% of SP, but small price to pay, I suppose. I guess that other one did get taken out by that when we used it earlier. We've only got to use it one more time. Now, which... Cool. Now we can use that anytime we want. Okay, I think if I go down, if I fall anywhere here, it'll just put me in one of those small islands where there's literally nothing. So it's best for us to just go on. Okay. No chests. So really all we need to be doing here... Yeah. Let's get to that. Push that down. And then we go to the east. Push that one down. And that'll open the way to the portal. Well. Good thing I came over here. So it seems I was wrong about there not being anything on these islands. The map just didn't show them up for some reason. Although it should be. I don't know why it's not. Okay, where else? Okay, I think that was where I fumbled before. Yep. This is the one we hadn't come to, and there's a chest over here. This is the only one that's got a chest, as a matter of fact. We know those other islands have stuff on them. I'm not sure why it refuses to. Hello. Amazing. Okay, we got all we could get out of that. All right. We heal. And then we can get out of this area. Once again, the music is so good here. I mean, it's East, what do you expect? But still.
Let me.
I wonder why it wouldn't let me switch over there. I had to move forward before it would let me switch over to Mishera. We're almost at 300,000 gold. I don't think we've had that much gold at one time during this particular run through the game. All right, now we come over here. Time to heal. Even though there's a chance we could come up to the dragon next. And in that case, there's probably going to be a crystal where we can heal up. But better to be safe than sorry. We're healing. No, we're saving, excuse me. Yep, called it. Save again. That way if I lose to the boss coming up, this will give us a shorter... Hold the phone. What in the world? Thank goodness I saved there.
Let me.
What the heck? Huh? I don't get it. Wow. see.
We must fight.
Well, now at least I know what to do if I find myself in trouble health-wise.
Let me.
This should heal Mishera.
We must fight.
Oops. Would help if I equipped the cape now, wouldn't it? Wow. That thing didn't die from that? That's crazy. Well, new strategy.
Let me.
That wasn't what I intended to do, by the way.
We must fight. Let me.
Okay. And we already got that one. No!
We must fight.
All right, let's heal. And I'm thinking we need to go back. I'm going to try falling here And then I'm gonna go to the third one. Okay, I thought we got that one already. I know we got the second one. I thought we got the third one, but maybe we didn't.
We must fight.
No, we did. So maybe it was the second one? Either that or the second and the third one both lead you to the same place when you fall. No, but that's got nothing for us.
Let me.
Don't know what that's gonna do. Aha! We gotta go to the other side now. So both sides are mandatory here. All right, let's move on. Time to heal. And then we'll be face to face with the Wind Dragon momentarily. I gotta say, the way this shrine has gone, well, that sucks. Okay, wait. That's the dragon, all right. What is... Hey, it has wheels on its sides. Wait, does this thing move? Nah, not yet. Oh. Those are teleport spots. Not enemies. All right. That's so cool. I'm glad we got it working, but somebody stop this crazy thing. The Great Wind Dragon is most likely just beyond. We must endure it to reach our goal. Frig is that? Was a small amount of damage before, not so much now. Got it. Is that a test or something? You feel a strange but familiar presence. All right, time to save. Where are we? I believe it's... Oh, human warrior. Welcome. Thou standest in a garden high in the heavens, wherein I, Muanti, the Wind Dragon, make my home. Adol asked the voice how to stop the Wind of Destruction. Great Wind Dragon, please give us the answer we seek. What exactly is the Wind of Destruction? Is it true that it will bring about the end of Altago? You dragons sustain this world, right? Can't you stop this wind with your divine powers? This one doesn't look as big as some of the others. All right, here we go. Destined warrior, prove thy worth. Thy soul, thy body. Thou shalt have my power, whence thou hast proven thy worth. Incoming! Looks like critical hits are possible on the tail. poisoned. No, cursed. Adol? Nice. Come on, Dogi. Shake it off. Uh-oh. Okay, good. We evaded that chomping attack that time. Crap, what happened? Oh, crap. Hang in there, Miss Shara. Whatever you're about to do. Oh, crap. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do this time. sorry, folks. Adol's got to get the experience. But at least now I know what I'm up against. Hopefully I'll fare a little better this time. Well, see, I actually killed it. But, well, I won the fight, I should say. But Adol fell too. And I want all my party members alive so that they can all get the experience. As it stood, Adol wasn't going to get any. Levels are coming very slowly at this point, I must say. I believe it's... Oh, human warrior. Welcome. Thou standest in a garden high in the heavens, wherein I, Muanti, the wind dragon, make my home. Adol! Adol asked the voice how to stop the Wind of Destruction. Great Wind Dragon, please give us the answer we seek. What exactly is the Wind of Destruction? Is it true that it will bring about the end of Altago? You dragons sustain this world, right? Can't you stop this wind with your divine powers? It doesn't look as big as the other dragons, but as we saw, it's got its own tricks up its sleeve. Destined warrior, prove thy worth. Thy soul, thy body. Thou shalt have my power, whence thou hast proven thy worth. Incoming! It's over 10,000 damage. No, you come back down. Get some hits in on that tail of yours. Oh boy, here it comes. You're not getting me this time. I'm ready for you now. Come on, Adol. Yeah, the experience from earlier is making such a difference. I believe that attack of that dragon's missed. I'll certainly take that. Here in a moment, it's going to be stunned. Stunned. Too bad we couldn't unleash the full fury on that tail. I think that's, I thought that was its big vulnerable spot, was the tail. Got it! No items used that time. And no one got KO'd. Very well. I grant thee my assistance. Thou shalt have my wind. That just leaves the Fire Dragon and the Moon Dragon. But what does that do exactly? To those who may follow the ones I address herein, I grant thee my protection. Divine protection of the Wind Dragon entered Mishra's body. Mishra can now use Wind Legion as her extra skill. Great Wind Dragon, I thank you. However, we still have questions. We shall not interfere. For this world desireth its doom. The end is near. Warrior, fight as thou wiltst with my power. What did the dragon just say? I'm not certain, but one thing I did get from his speech loud and clear is that the end of Voltago is unavoidable. And it sounds like the dragons can only watch, possessing no power to stop it from happening. What does this all mean? What we do know for certain is that the wind of destruction will soon begin to blow. We must hurry and collect all the dragon stones. Yeah, we might be able to get more information too. Oh, but Adol, what are you going to do about the next sanctum? We already visited the altars of the 3 surviving tribes. Then there's the Sea Dragon's altar on Ruins Island, and the Moon Dragon's altar in some unknown location. No one knows where the Moon altar is? That's what Ciarius told me. The 2 remaining altars are both going to be a problem for us. We should return to Ciarius. I'm sure he wants an update. He also may have found something. All right, then let's head back to Iska. Something just occurred to me too. Maybe as we're going toward the wind the Wind Sanctum or the Water Sanctum, we might be able to get the holy water. What's going on here? Reporting in. The warrior seems to be continuing his meetings with the dragons. I believe he must have acquired 3 of the 5 powers. Preparations for the rite are complete. The time is near. We must begin. We must bring a hammer down upon this vile, corrupted land and end all with the wind of destruction. Understood. I forget who those even are. There's a giant statue of a bird. Seems designed for one-way travel. Well, we'll go back to the village for now. I've got some shopping to do anyway. All right. I want to make sure Geis already has all of his skills learned. Okay, good. All right, cool. Now what can we synthesize? Okay, I haven't gotten that yet. Will that teach Adol anything, though? No. No new skills out of that. I'll keep it around. Stone sword. Nope. No new skills. see. I think these are like shields. All right, Mishera. Nope. No new skill for her. What about... It's looking like nobody... Oh, excuse me. Got one for Geis. What about you? Krishia's got a new one. Okay, where is it? Yep, he's got one. And she's got one. All right, folks, I'm going to go ahead and save here, and we're going to call it for the night. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. We will pick this back up tomorrow evening and also on Sunday. And next week, we'll go back to our normal schedule of Taito Tuesday or Thursday and Sega Saturday or Sunday. In the meantime, excuse me. In the meantime, let's look for someone to raid before we go. Who is on? I know who we're raiding, folks. I know exactly who we're raiding. We're raiding into Hash Brown Cloudy Kai, what's he playing? Final Fantasy 15. One of several games he got me into playing. I had a fun time going through that one. And I actually met him in person back in 2022. Uh-oh. Looks like one of my light bulbs needs replacing. Once again, folks, thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. I will see you back tomorrow when we continue East 7. But for now, this is Thunderfist 1978, signing off.